Sometimes my marketing looks like a barrel full of monkeys.
Or sometimes it looks like a ghost in the fog. It's
And half of
that
my
bad.
monkeys are missing. Or they're crawling on my back and bothering me.
And they definitely are not all going in the right direction.
Oh,
Oh
I
my
think every
goodness.
small business has this problem.
I know it. We could write this every single podcast and still be having stories to tell.
Everything can be going great, and then suddenly you're like, where did all my prospects go? Where did my clients go? What's going on here? Well, I'm Rich G.
And I'm BJ Flagg, and this is episode 196, How Your Marketing Isn't Working.
Yes.
Yes. I sit there with so many people that say, all those incredible Stephen Covey quotes start rumming through my head. And I can't help it. I just say,
yeah.
If you plan to fail, you fail to plan.
Yes.
Begin
with the end in mind.
Finally, fully focused. That's where I want all my clients to be, please.
Absolutely. Well, this is a small segue for all of our listeners. I'm not going to say anything during this entire podcast. This is all BJ all the time.
No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. I'm going to make you do tip number 1. Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Tip 1. Your marketing plan needs to match up with your goals and objectives.
Okay? Shocker. This Shocker. Just in.
If you didn't think that was going to be the first tip, you're kidding yourself.
Exactly. Oh, my goodness. I can't tell you how many clients have come to both you and me, and they have absolutely no plan.
No plan.
And I'm shocked at, it's like, that's your first goal. Your first goal is to look at your, goals and objectives and set some sort of campaign goals and create a strong path by using your team, your collaborators, and your ambassadors to make it happen.
Yeah, plans are really important because you just set some simple goals. And I know we're all afraid of setting a goal and then it not working out. But if you just are willy-nilly all over the place, you're never going to make any progress. So the plan that you develop needs to be clear and concise. The word concise means short. Okay, we're not asking for a 100-page plan. We're asking for like a 1-page. It needs to be very clear and concise. No mumbo jumbo. Your messages need to be straightforward and give the person the next steps.
And it's not going to kill you to run the ideas past a variety of people on your staff that could provide, help, who have helped you in the past, and they can come back and sharpen that plan. They're needed.
Talk to trusted people. And here's the hint. Don't talk to fakers. Talk to people that are actually there, their businesses are doing really, really well. And if you ask them, they probably have a marketing plan. And here's an added bonus. You'll get their buy-in too. That's the best part.
Exactly. Modus operandi. It's a little bit of, get a bunch of this buy-in. You're going to have a really successful thing. And that takes us to tip 2. Everyone on your team needs to own and understand your plan. Yeah. This is another thing that people kind of mess up on. They do the whole plan and then they forget to tell everybody.
Yeah.
Once your plan and campaigns are in place, be sure that your entire team is trained up and fully understands their role in the process. And this is your job to do. Don't leave it to them to figure out at the last minute.
Yeah. One of the biggest things that I tell people is make your plan, put it on a big sheet of paper and put it up on the wall.
Yeah.
So people see it. It's like you keep pointing to the plan. No. This is what we're doing. And don't be ambiguous. Don't ask, be clear and tell each person their role and how it's integral to the plan.
Yeah. And tell. Like I say to people, oh, no, I sent them an email. No. You're going to have an all hands.
Yeah.
And you're going to tell them what is happening. Because people learn all different ways. I might learn by reading. This person learns by hearing. This person learns by seeing. You got to hit them a number of different ways to make sure you've got a complete buy-in.
It's so important. And then set benchmarks for everyone to follow, because benchmarks are great because then they see the progress. And this will lead to the success of the plan and the campaign moving forward.
Yeah, it's a winner. I mean, when they can see they hit a little something and list gets hit, everybody gets to have another pizza party, everybody gets to have another bonus, everybody will buy in. It's just a great thing.
Well, tip 3 is the plan needs to have a conversion path. I have no idea what that means, so BJ is going to
Yes,
be
I'm
here to tell
taking
you
it.
what it is.
Thank you. I am taking you on the path. Whenever we're talking about conversion paths, we want to know the process to the sale. So if you're doing a really good marketing plan, you will actually see your goals and objectives being met if you have the prospect follow a certain amount of steps. So they're very commonly used in a website using Google Analytics. You can create like a little plan, but in analog world, there's also a great way to show the conversion. If the person does this, they're most likely to do that. Then
Yeah.
we need them to go here. So, once you kind of get back into that goals and objectives and set those quotas, I hate to say it, you got to have a quota. Then the path will lead you to that sale. And I think a lot of people realize that, oh my gosh, you're right. After all these years, there is a path.
Mhm.
And, go to your sales team and say, what's that path? Like, what do they have to do 2 steps before they hit the button and buy? Oh, they need to fill out the information. Oh, they need to. Da, da, da. So involve all these people on the team and find out what are those little parts to the path. And that's going to make your job so much easier.
It's so important. And what people don't realize is the plan isn't like a machine that you wind up and let it go. You have to adjust it along the way. It's like you got to turn the volume down, turn it up, balance it, play with the treble and the bass. You've got to play with the feel as the plan works, as you, because it's not going to be a straight shot to the goal and objective. It's going to be circuitous, and you're going to go back and forth. So you have to figure out how to get to that goal, and your people play a major role. You might have to play with a few things on your site or your
Yeah.
advertising or your newsletter or your mailing. You have to play it out. It's never like BJ. I don't think. By the way, you're incredible at what you do, but it's like you've never said this is exactly what you're going to do, and you're going to make $1 million. No,
No, I have not said that. No, I have not said that.
it's very circuitous because marketing isn't a science; it's an art, and you have to get there by adjusting certain things.
Yeah,
And
and thank God there's so many great analytical tools
yeah,
and other types of things to help you be nimble. So, don't be concerned. There are so many ways that can tell you, "Oop, that one's not working. Quickly switch to this."
yeah,
So, yeah, and your team
it
can
was
help you with that.
to this point. I was purchasing one of the YouTubers that I watch got me into this website, Crowded Cow, which is a box of food. It's like high level, like meats and stuff that they send,
Ooh,
farm raised, that type of thing.
yeah.
And I was like, yeah, let me see. And it was the friction was gone on the site. Literally, I applied.
Oh no.
I went in. Oh, you get 20% off if you use the YouTuber's name. I plugged that in. And oh, by the way, everything I choose, oh, you're going to get free bacon. And who doesn't want free bacon?
Yeah,
And they
please come
threw
on.
free bacon in. And then at the end, it's like, if you become a member, we'll take another 5% off. And then when I plugged in my PayPal, it knew all my name and address and card and everything. It
Uh-huh.
was like boom, bang, boom. I was in and out. And they got $100 from me. Done.
There you go. But
Yeah.
you're getting some amazing stuff. And that's the thing that is so fantastic is they kept you enthralled. It's like almost like a gaming experience. They kept you excited and you
BJ,
followed a path. Boom.
BJ, I'm getting bacon. That's the
I
only thing I
know.
want
I
is
know.
bacon.
The minute they said bacon, they had you.
They
They did.
had me.
Yeah.
What's tip number
Open the
4?
wallet.
Tip 4.
Use multiple platforms to attract multiple audiences at all different times. Don't
Yes.
put all your marketing eggs in one basket, folks. We need you to reach out to on many, all those incredible audiences that you have need multiple platforms. So that they can all kind of lead right to your website, right to your conversion path. So
Yeah.
let's not just limit it. Oh, I like Instagram. I'm not going on anything else. Yeah, no. We
Yeah.
need the full circle of marketing tools to really make everything happen.
Yeah. The sooner you're engaging with that potential customer or client, the sooner you can convert that person. So it's like, don't dawdle. Just get it done. Just get
Oh,
it
yeah.
out there as soon as possible.
Yeah. And back, when we were talking about having your messaging be so clear, and this is the most important place that you have to think of that. Every platform has a different feel to it and a different way to message. Obviously, TikTok's not going to be the same as LinkedIn, which would be pretty funny
I would
if
see a lot
you
of
did
people
it.
dancing on LinkedIn.
You
So
might go viral. But and they don't have the same look as Instagram. So,
yeah.
every one of them you have to, in order to talk directly to your audience, you're gonna have to change your messaging.
Yeah.
But it's easy to do. You can do it.
Maybe I could start dancing on LinkedIn. That would be good. So
No, I know you're
and
stuck
also,
on that.
and here's the biggest one: try new things. Don't
Oh
be
my
afraid. Don't
gosh.
just do what you've always done. See a competitor or an account you admire and try something. Steal from them. If you see that, do your interpretation of that. Keep to your branding and show ingenuity. You can morph as you go along, and you could still be true to your brand. Go for it.
Yeah, just go for it. Oh my goodness. We see so many people trying new creative things lately. And I
Yeah.
think it's a lot of just coming out of the pandemic. They're like, hey, well, I'm just doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah. If
And
you have a store that sells summer clothes, if you
yeah,
give away bacon with the summer clothes, you're going to get a lot more customers. Trust me.
exactly. And with that, why don't you
Yeah.
share the resource for today?
Okay, the resources. It's an incredible book. It's by Jim Collins and Bill Lazier. They originally wrote this book many years ago called Beyond Entrepreneurship,
Right.
and now this book is called BE for Beyond Entrepreneurship 2.0. So what they've done is taken their book and updated it because it was 20 years old, and
Yeah.
it's called Turning Your Business into an Enduring Great Company.
Yeah. I was shocked at how much the original information was still vital
Yes.
and easy to grab. I was so impressed by how they put this book together. And, just the idea of like following along in these stories that take you down. They have 15 new essays that you can read. Oh, it's just a great book.
Yeah,
Love it.
it's great stories, and these types of books that tell you stories about companies. This is where you get those ideas of maybe I should try that. Maybe I should try that.
Yeah.
So
And you know what the coolest thing is the concepts that come out of what Collins did, his 30 years of research basically into this integrated framework called the MAP.
yeah,
Oh my God, that was so well done. So I think everybody will enjoy it.
cool.
Little summer reading. So that's it.
Yep. And I want to talk to you about our first sponsor, New Renew Brand Marketing. And everything we've talked about on this podcast, BJ can do for you and their team can do for you. As a full service brand marketing company, BJ Sperm will act as your marketing partner to get your startup off the ground and your division at store. Branding, messaging, websites, support materials. BJ's team does it all. Go to newrenew.com. That's NURENU.com. Go check them out.
And if some of your best people are thinking about leaving, you definitely need to speak to Rich G, who is our other premium sponsor this week. Rich has helped hundreds of businesses motivate, empower, and keep their staff engaged. Grab a free 30-minute chat at richgee.com. That's RICHGEE.com, and learn how Rich can energize your team. I promise he will deliver at least two powerful actions that can help your people soar in 2021.
Excellent. And thank you to our producer, editor, and king of creative, Richard Scalzo, the man who makes everything happen with our podcast, bringing you the best small business podcast every Tuesday. Have an unbelievable week.
Catch you later.